All right, so hopefully you were able to figure out in the last step that your width was x plus 4 and your length was x plus 2. So length times width is x plus 4 times x plus 2. Really important here that you put your width and your length in parentheses to make sure you do your algebra correctly and classify, excuse me, this whole width as one, it's x plus 4 together. And then the length is x because this is length x plus 2 units together. So now in this next step of the challenge, this is asking you to try and write the sum. So first of all, these expressions that we found both represent the area of this rectangle. This rectangle has one area, right? It fills up this amount of space no matter what. It doesn't get bigger, it doesn't get smaller. But we can write the area in two different ways. Either we can take every tile, find its area, and add up all the areas, or we can find the length and the width and multiply the length and the width, right? That's this one. And then this one is sum of all areas, okay? However, because it is the same rectangle, they have to be the same, right? The area has to be equal whether we write it as a sum or whether we write it as length times width. The rectangle size doesn't change. Its area is the same no matter what. It's just written differently. So in this step, I want you to try to write the area as a sum and the area as a product and show that they are equivalent to each other. They are equal to each other. This might take some time, and I recommend you really try your hardest, but I'm going to give you one hint. We already know that these two have to equal each other. It's just, it's just a fact that the area of the rectangle is the same no matter how we write it. So we know that 8 plus 6x plus x squared is equal to x plus 4 times x plus 2. So that's my first hint, is we got to write them as they're equal because we know that. Now they don't look equal, right? They look pretty different, but that is our goal, is to show that they are indeed equal. So my guess, or my hint to you, is to use the distributive property here. So I'm going to draw a quick little arrow. Remember this from algebra, when you multiply out each term to the other term. Maybe you heard it as foiling, first, outer, inner, last. I don't know how you learned it. But here, go ahead, use the distributive property and see if you can try to make the right side equivalent to look the same as the left side. Go ahead, spend some time on this. If you get stuck, you can ask for help. But really try your best and then take a photo of your work and upload it to Dreamseedo.